A senior source from the European research group of Tory Brexiteer MPs has said the group is likely to side with the DUP in opposing Rishi Sunak's Northern Ireland deal. A meeting of the powerful European research group, ERG, of Conservative Brexiteer MPs is set to recommend that members vote against Rishi Sunak's EU deal. The meeting of around 50 Tory MPs tomorrow morning will consider the recommendations of the Star Chamber of Constitutional Legal Experts chaired by veteran MP Sir William Cash. While the report remains a closely guarded secret, it is understood to be even more scathing than the one produced by Sir William's European Scrutiny Committee last week. However, regardless of the contents of the report, a rebellion was triggered by the decision of the Northern Irish Democratic Unionists today to reject the deal and refuse to go into a power-sharing agreement. A senior member of the ERG told Express, CO, UK, "We have been close allies of the DUP for quite a number of years now and we were always unlikely to go against their decision. Had they backed the deal it would have been very difficult for us to oppose it. You cannot out-unionist the unionists," a source said that it is expected the Star Chamber report will confirm that the DUP assessment of the deal is correct and will confirm that it fails to restore Northern Ireland's sovereignty or end EU law in the province, among the red lines for both the ERG and DUP. It is understood that the Star Chamber of Sir William, ERG Deputy Chairman David Jones, Martin Howe Casey and Barney Reynolds have produced a detailed assessment more than 70 pages which will be unveiled tomorrow, Tuesday, March 21st. The question for Mr. Sunak is how many ERG members will rebel and vote against the deal when he calls the first vote on Wednesday on the so-called Stormont break. Critics of the break, to give the Northern Ireland a potential veto on EU rules, argue it is too complex and based on a model used for Norway, which was AB. Downing Street sources have suggested that the rebellion may only see a maximum of 20 Tory MPs actually vote against the deal. However, Express.co UK understands that many more may abstain. The nightmare scenario for Mr. Sunak is if he needs to rely on Labour votes to get his deal through, one senior Tory Brexiteer MP warned. If he only gets it through on Labour votes it will poison the atmosphere in the Conservative Party going forward, one Conservative backbencher who will likely abstain said. The Unionist part of the Conservative and Unionist Party is not just a side salad, it is as important as being a Conservative. I won't vote for anything that will undermine Northern Ireland's place in the Union. Boris Johnson has already indicated that he will not vote for the deal, claiming that it was no better than the one he and former Foreign Secretary Liz Truss rejected before. It is unclear whether he will vote against or abstain on Wednesday, when he will also be giving evidence to the Privileges Committee over whether he misled Parliament on Partygate. The vote on Wednesday for a statutory instrument is likely to be the first of several on the EU deal. However, it is understood that senior backbenchers warned Mr. Sunak that he would be facing a difficult vote if he pushed for it too early. A senior Tory MP said, "It was the same with Theresa May, we give the warning, they ignore us and push for a quick vote. It just boxes the ERG and DUP into a corner too quickly instead giving people time." It is also understood that DUP sources have let it be known that pressure their leader Sir Geoffrey Donaldson experienced from senior Democrats linked to the Irishy lobby in Washington, D.C. last week hardened their attitude to the deal. One ERG Tory MP said, "The Democrats just could not help themselves and just do not understand how counterproductive their approach is."